welcome back to the channel. Today, we'll cover basic smithy operations, essential forging tools, and the various forging methods used to shape and strengthen metals in manufacturing. Here's an outline of what we'll cover. Introduction to smithy and forging processes. Basic smithy operations. Tools and appliances in forging and types of forging methods. Smithy and forging are foundational techniques in metalworking, used to shape metals by heating and deforming them. Forging is known for creating strong, durable parts, crucial for tools, machinery components, and more. The two primary types of forging are hot forging, done above the metal's recrystallization temperature, making it easier to shape. Cold forging, done at or near room temperature, often for precision parts requiring high strength. Each forging operation serves a specific purpose in shaping the metal and achieving desired properties. Let's explore each in detail. Upsetting increases the cross-section of a metal part by compressing it, usually at the ends. It's often used to create bolt heads and fasteners that need extra strength at specific points. Fullering reduces a metal's cross-sectional area by creating grooves or indentations, using tools called fullers with rounded edges. This process is often the first step in drawing out shapes like shafts and axles. Flattening is used to smooth and level a metal surface, typically following fullering, to create an even finish. Drawing out or drawing elongates metal by reducing its cross-section, achieved through hammering along the length. It's widely used for making rods, bars, and elongated shapes. Swaging reduces the diameter of a metal piece by applying radial blows with a swage tool. This technique is essential for shaping round bars and rods, commonly used to make pipes, tubes, and bolt heads. Several essential tools and appliances support forging operations. Anvil, a solid block of steel that supports the workpiece and absorbs the hammer's impact. Hammer comes in different shapes like ball peen and cross peen for precise or heavy forging work. Tongs, used to hold and manipulate hot metal securely. Swage block, a multi-shaped block aiding in bending and swaging. Fuller, a tool with rounded ends for creating grooves in the metal. This diagram displays common forging tools used in smithy work. The anvil provides a stable surface, while the tongs securely hold hot metals. Swage blocks offer multiple shapes for precise forming, and hammers and fullers allow for both detailed and heavy-duty shaping in the forging process. Advanced forging methods are necessary for mass production, achieving uniformity and precision. Drop forging involves dropping a heavy hammer onto the workpiece, which is placed within a die or mold. This high-impact force deforms the metal to match the cavity shape. Applications. Drop forging is widely used in automotive, aerospace, and hardware manufacturing for parts like gears and crankshafts. Advantages. It produces parts with high strength and close tolerances with minimal material waste. Press forging uses gradual pressure applied by a hydraulic press to shape metal. Unlike drop forging, this process deforms the metal slowly rather than by repeated strikes. Applications. It's ideal for large, heavy parts like shafts and automotive components. Advantages. Offers better control and consistency, especially for complex shapes and uniform thickness in high-volume production. We've reached the end of this video. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more tutorials on other exciting topics.